Hello there, welcome to my guide on how to get S plus rank on hardcore on the second scenario with Claire.
Resident Evil 2.
So to get the S plus rank you need to complete the game in under 2 hours, save no more than 3 times and not use any infinite weapons. You can however use the infinite knife, however we're not going to be using this simply because some of you may not have it. Claire does have some pretty serious inventory space issues throughout the run, mainly so at the beginning. Because of that we are not going to be grabbing the machine gun. That should save us some time, will save us inventory issues since we don't have to grab the buck and the red jewel and things like that. And we won't be grabbing any sort of machine gun ammo. Since we're not using machine gun, we're going to be using the high grade gunpowder to make acid rounds mainly. And since there's more high grade gunpowder than large gunpowder, we will need to grab a few normal gunpowders as well. But I think there's only like 5 that we're going to need to get. So with that out of the way, let's get into it. So for this guide I will add the chapter that we're on onto the top left hand corner and the current objective on the top right hand corner. Okay, let's get started. So Claire gets this handgun called the Quick Draw Army, has an insanely long reload time, so we need to be careful that we don't get caught out with that. It does make Claire's run slightly harder than Leon's, I think, especially with the inventory issues that she has, and that's mainly caused by the way in which the grenade launcher ammo stacks up. I'll grab them herbs, combine them, grab these bolt cutters. I'm going to make an immediate right in here, start running, try going in a straight line, try not to clip anything, and you shouldn't get grabbed by anyone. If we get bit at this early stage, it's worth just resetting. Gonna head into this room and grab some goodies in here. A quick draw army, got a grenade, bullets, and the courtyard key. I'm gonna drop off the SLS. We're not gonna need that until later on when we make it into a magnum. There's usually a zombie here on the stairs. He's not here this time, but if he is, you just need to shoot me the legs to stun him. I'm gonna throw a grenade at this lot, and that should take everyone out. So we nearly got grabbed then, but the blast from the grenade. So okay, use this key. I'm gonna discard this. Okay, some bullets just here. Alright, our next stop is gonna be to grab the weapons locker key card from just up here. Now I'm going to walk up these stairs because there's a zombie hiding behind this wall, just there. And if we walk up, he won't notice us until we actually enter the corridor. If we run up, chances are he's going to grab us on the way in. I'm going to head into here, grab the key card, and we're going to head back the way we came. I'm going to stun this zombie. Shoot me the leg to stun him, go around him. There's another zombie down there, but as long as he walks up the stairs, he shouldn't bother us. Head over to the break area. Watch out for Elliot, don't get grabbed. And we're going to grab this knife. There are some flame rounds just here. Be sure to grab these, because we won't be coming back here as Claire. And we're going to dump off the knife, the herb, and then flame rounds for now. There's a few items in here I want to grab. A green, blue herb. These bullets, high grade gunpowder. We don't need the machine gun ammo since we're not grabbing the machine gun. And then there's the fuse. So our next stop, dark room at the other side of the RPD. And we're going to be grabbing the hip pouch from the west office and the grenade launcher on the way. So only take these items, the handgun ammo, keycard, bolt cutters and the fuse. That way we won't run into any inventory issues. If you take any more, we're going to run out of space. Okay, look for where Elliot is. He's tucked into that corner, so you can just run past him. Sometimes he's in the middle of the floor and you have to sort of go around him. I'm going to head into the east office. I'm going to go to the right. There's a zombie there. Grab this normal gunpowder. I'm going to load this zombie down this way. Like so. And that's going to prevent him from grabbing us on the way out. Have that flashbang, there's some bullets there. Need this wheel valve. And this high grade gunpowder will combine into that to make some acid rounds. So I say our inventory's full already. Gonna head out. And we're gonna use this fuse just here. Make a wide left. There's sometimes a zombie just there.
Anybody here?
He's not there now, but sometimes he's there. It's best to make a wide left. Ignore that green herb for now to grab these bullets, and we're going to head into here. And we're going to walk into this corridor because I'm going to stick to the right. I'm not going to walk directly underneath him because he can sometimes detect you if you get too close. And I'm going to keep walking. There's a wooden plank on the floor. This one, as soon as we hit that, we can start running. Okay, head through here. Grab these bullets. And we'll use the bolt cutters for the last time. Alright, we can go ahead and discard them. Grab the detonator. Green herb. And the flashbang. I'm going to head out. And I'm going to grab these handgun bullets just here. I like to grab them. You don't have to if you don't want to. I'm going to shoot him in the back to get his attention. There's a reason for that. I will explain that very shortly. I'm going to grab this hip pouch. It's 9:15:7. Yeah, our much needed hip pouch. Now I like to grab the SLS quick loader from here. You don't have to if you don't wanna. I like to grab it. NED for the first one, and MRG for the second. Okay, I'm hoping that zombie's going to burst through into this room. There we go. And we're going to quickly, as soon as he bursts in, stun him in the legs. I'm going to head over to the weapons locker room. So we shot him in the back to make him come into that room a bit quicker. Because we grabbed the SLS upgrade, sometimes he'll come in, sometimes he won't. Sometimes he'll try to grab you on your way out of that room. So I like to just sort of get him to burst in so we don't get grabbed. Let's go grab our grenade launcher. And zombies are going to burst into this room. And we're going to try and get both with the flame round. Hopefully they both come in. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I'm just going to stun him, or well, take him down temporarily. That other guy should burst in pretty soon. It should burst in. There we go. I'm gonna
I can do this.
try and hit both with the one flame round. He was dead anyway. That other fat zombie. He should die. There we go. We need these zombies to die in this in this sort of area, because when we come back later there's going to be lickers. So I've just loaded in. I'm going to shoot him in the knackers like that. Go back to the flame rounds, and a young lady is going to pay us a visit from the floor above.
Not good.
Let's try and get him to come a bit closer, but I don't think he's gonna. Alright, we'll take her out with the flame round. And we're gonna head into here. Grab this red herb, combine that into that. There's another normal gunpowder in here. Grab that one. And grab that increment. And we'll dump these off. Like so. Grab them flame rounds. So our next sort of checkpoint is going to be the save room in the sort of secret passageway. So we're going to be getting the spade key and all the medallions at this next bit, as well as spawning Mr. X, who can be a bit of a issue, but hopefully he'll be fine. So for this next bit we just need the handgun ammo, grenade launcher, some flame rounds, we grab our detonator, a wheel valve, and we're going to be grabbing the green herb on the way out. Gonna have our gun ready just in case we have a survivor, which we do. I'm just gonna take him out. We'll use this wooden board in here. What did I not? Yeah, I didn't grab it. Kinda hope he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Use this wooden board just on here. Some bullets just here. Right, go back to the grenade launcher, load it with a flame round. I'm going to take this guy out. While he's burning, I'm going to go grab this red herb just down here. Combine that into the green. And we did need to drop that mixed herb off. I'm just quickly just run down here quick. We can actually drop, could drop both off. I might just keep one just in case. Actually, I'll drop both off. Okay. There we go. And we're gonna head upstairs. And we're gonna go grab the spade key. There. Stun this guy. We don't need to kill this one. It shouldn't be much of a issue later. Stun him again. If he wants to get, he's kind of deciding there. You know what? I'm just gonna make a run for it. He shouldn't bother us again. He's more than likely just gonna stay at that top bit. And we're gonna head out into it and use the wheel valve. And there's some flame rounds that I'm gonna grab from these lockers. So this is CAP. Cap for Capcom. Some more in here. And since we're not grabbing the machine gun, we're not going to need this box right here. I'm going to grab this normal gunpowder. Some more flare rounds just here. And I'm going to spawn Mr. X before going into the Star's office.
Jesus, stay back!
Grab this battery for the detonator. I'm going to grab some items. I'm not going to take all. I'm not going to grab that red herb for now. I will grab this high grade gunpowder. Combine that into there. I'll combine these two up. I'll leave that F8 spray. I'm going to leave the flashbang. I will grab the flame rounds and use handgun bullets. I'm going to wait for Mr. X to sort of go to the right. So you can hear him walking past. As soon as he's gone past, we can start walking out. Okay. Then we can start running. Now, I'm going to shoot a bullet. The reason being, I want Mr. X to turn around and come sort of back this way. I don't want him carrying on because this is when we go to set up the detonator. This is twins scale worm. Okay. We're gonna grab this knife. I'm gonna clear this. I'm gonna take these zombies out. Try and be quick. We don't have a huge amount of time until Mr. X comes back. I'm gonna also prep these bookshelves, like so. Take that guy out. Handgun bullets there. Grab them. Quickly move this bookshelf. This will make things easier when we return to the RPD. Okay, Mr. X is here now. So, we had just enough time to sort that out. Gonna switch to the acid rounds. So, we're gonna use the acid rounds on Mr. X because it's gonna sort of stun him a little bit. Gonna use this detonator. So, see how it stuns him? Be sure to reload your grenade launcher. So this one is ram harp and then bird. It is a little difficult to see sometimes. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna get past him. The zombie's gonna drop on the floor just so we need to be quick and head out. And I'm gonna head down this ladder. And all these zombies should hopefully be dead. And we're gonna head out. Gonna go grab this medallion right here. Which is Crown Flame Bird. Like that. I'm gonna shoot Marvin with an acid round. This guy's gonna be a pain. This is gonna get dicey. We need to be quick with this. Place these in here. And I'm just gonna make a run for it down here. Okie doke. So that's that bit done. So our next stop is going to be Birkin G1. And we're just going to knife him. We're going to use the knife strat. Now I am on PS4 Pro. The knife strat still does work on console. It's not as good, but it still works. So we need our 2 knives. I'm going to take some heals with us. I'll take 1 shield heal, which I'll combine these while we're here. Put that back, and we'll take that one. We do need the flash grenades. Okay, we don't need the grenade launcher. And that should do us. I'm going to check our time. So we're on 16 minutes, that's okay, that's pretty good. If you're on sort of 25 minutes plus, then you're gonna be pushing it for time. Okay, before I forget, I do want to use the spade key on this door just to be a, which I completely forgot about. Mr. X is gonna be a prick. I'm just gonna wait for Mr. X to just go away a minute. Then we should be okay. We need to watch out for these guys on the floor. Yeah, I was meant to do this before going into the room down there. And you know what, while we're here, we may as well grab this F8 spray. I'm just going to loop around. Okie doke. Let's drop that F8 spray off. I'm going to drop off that spade key as well for now. Okay. So, time to do G1. Make sure our knife is equipped. Yep. I like to take 2 with me, just in case we lose one. Head to the bottom first. There's a grenade that I want to get. Grenades are going to be very useful at the end of the game when we're fighting G4. There you go.
Hello? Hello?
So G1, we're basically just gonna, when his eye comes out, he's gonna start standing up, and at that point, we're gonna switch to the flash grenade and use that. Okay, gonna start slashing away at him.
This thing's gotta go down.
So his eye's coming up. So I'm going to switch to the flash grenade. He's going to grab us, which is fine. Use that flash grenade. Yeah, I ideally want to use it before he grabs you, really, but it is what it is. And we can start slashing away again. He's going back to his knees. And he comes back up. Switch back to the flash grenade. He's going to grab us again. And switch back to the knife, which we have. And keep slashing away. Now he's going to grab us again, so we're going to lose this knife. Oh, he's going to hit us even. Use that shield heal. There we go, he's dead. So it's still very doable on the PS4. We got him down pretty quick. We did take one hit, which is a little bit, you know, there. That's alright. Gonna grab these herbs and that are. There's a chunk of herbs and bullets in this room. There's another grenade as well. Be sure to grab them. They will help us out quite a bit. Red one just there. Combine that into there. Some more bullets there, almost missed. And there's some items just up here. So we got quite a lot of handgun ammo, if you've noticed. That's alright. We will need them later on, since we're not grabbing the machine gun. Gonna head up this ladder. Now there is another. I'm gonna grab this normal gunpowder. There's a herb there, but I'm gonna discard that knife. Actually, am I gonna discard it? No, I'm gonna leave that green herb. I usually don't have this many sort of bullets left, or like herbs left, or I usually lose that first knife. So we'll leave that green herb.
It won't move. You got it.
So, what's your mom like?
She works at Umbrella. She's making an important new medicine.
Umbrella? That big pharmaceutical
Okay, I'm gonna head over
My mom's
here.
always at work. I don't get to see her much.
Now on Leon's run, I
You'll
usually
get to
save
see
it
her.
here. Start of the second scenario
So,
harder than
where is
Claire's,
your dad?
so I usually save it here. But in Claire's, we're gonna do a little bit more before we save. So I'm gonna dump a chunk of items on here. I am only literally going to take the handgun and a few handgun bullets and one green herb, and that's it. I'm gonna literally just going to dump everything else. I'll dump a few of them. A few more. Alright, grab that handgun back. That is literally all we're going to take. Oh, we're going to take the green herb as well. There's a reason why we take that. We do pick up a chunk of herbs, and that green helps. That green herb helps to balance
Both
it
of my
out.
parents are gone. It's just me and my brother.
Okay.
There.
So there's nothing really special about the basement bit. It's pretty standard
closed.
stuff.
Okay. Key card first. Then that asshole gets what's coming to him.
So I'm gonna head over here. I'm gonna go into this room now because there's some flame rounds that I want to grab. And if we come back later, them zombies in here are gonna be up and alive. And that'll make them flame rounds a pain in the ass to grab. Grab them, head out. Now we don't have dogs, lickers instead, so we do need to be careful. We're alright running for the time being. Grab this blue herb, combine that into there. And now we're going to start walking. Head into here. Grab this high grade gunpowder. Stick to the right. Head down here. And out we go. See, we just alerted them by running them, but it's fine. I'm going to grab this red herb just there. Combine that straight into that, yeah. And I'm going to push this back. So I'm not going to be taking these zombies out. I'm just literally just going to run from them. There's a flashbang here, which you're going to need. Flashbangs are going to be really useful against G2. So I like to grab all the flashbangs I can. And we're going to grab our diamond key. It's going to immediately jump up. Grab that diamond key and we're just going to head out. We need to be quick because this guy is going to be getting up. I'm going to head out before he has a chance to grab us. Now we need to start walking. There's a licker right here. It looks like we can't get past it, but if you stick to the left like that, you can get around him. And keep walking, and we're going to keep walking when we come through here. Because now we have a licker in this room as well. I'm going to stick to the left. Like that. And I'm going to head into here. I'm going to use that diamond key that we just grabbed. And grab this red herb just in here. That's going to allow us to discard it later on. Like that. Okay. Grab this red herb. And head straight out. They may or may not burst through that door. You just need to be careful. And I'll walk again. And then we should be good. And that's the basement done.
Must be where that guy came from.
I'm going to head into here. There's a few items in here we're going to want to grab. We may or may not be able to grab all of them. Got a blue herb there. Combine that into there. There's another high grade gunpowder there. And we have an upgrade for the grenade launcher just there. Now, I don't actually use this upgrade. It's not that useful, but I will use it against G3. It will be useful against G3. And we're going to head upstairs. Okay, I'm going to head over to Chief's office. And we're going to make our first save, I reckon. Actually, there's a few bits I'm going to do first. I'm going to dump a few things off just here. So, we're literally just going to need the handgun bullets, grenade launcher, and a heart key. So we'll dump all these items off. I'm going to dump the diamond key off for now. Dump them flame rounds off actually. Where's that grenade launcher? Make sure it has a flame in there, which it does. And then we're going to grab the heart key from in here. I'm going to do this a little bit first, and then I'm going to save. We're basically going to clear the sort of this section of the RPD before we spawn Mr. X. It will make our lives just a little bit easier. Grab the photo frame. And we're going to use our heart key. Like that. Okay, I'm going to head upstairs first, aren't you? I'm going to grab this wooden plank. Going to grab the flashbang just here. Some hanger bullets here. And we're going to head into here. I'm going to grab these flame rounds. I'll come back. I'm not going to grab that blue herb just yet. I'm going to grab this cog. I am going to take this zombie out. Because these guys are a pain in the ass on Claire's run through. Hopefully he dies. Yep. Then we're going to head into here. Watch out for that other zombie. Leon's, you can literally just run in and out, grab what you need, but in Claire's, we need to go through this door and grab this. Electrical bat. I'm going to ignore that knife. We're not going to grab that. And then we're going to head downstairs. That zombie may be a problem later, but we should be okay. Gonna head down here. Gonna board this window up. Like that. Gonna grab this gunpowder just here. And yeah, I'll pick that up. Now our inventory is looking very full. And that's because we have a flame round left over. So I am going to spawn this liquor a second. Seeing what we can do here. Combine them. I may need to discard a flame round. I might just shoot that liquor. Okay, this is scary. Should be able to grab stuff. That's fine. And head out. We do need the... So I grabbed the portable safe just then. It's because we didn't shoot the other... We didn't kill the other zombie upstairs. That's why we have a flame round left over. And we're going to head into here. And we're going to make our first save. Let's grab our ink ribbon real quick. Okay. Save number 1. So we're on bang on 31 minutes. We're doing pretty good for time. Okay, time to do the remainder of the RPD, the second visit. So we're not going to be stopping at any save points now until the end of the second RPD. So what we take now is going to be very important. So I'm going to dump the grenade launcher. Dump this flashbang, these acid rounds, and we're actually going to take quite a few items with us, believe it or not. So we've got 3 keys we need to take. Right here, spade key, and the diamond key. We also need, so we need handgun ammo, spade key, diamond key, heart key. Got the cog, and the mini safe. And you must be thinking, well, you're never going to complete the rest of the RPD with all that in your inventory, and trust me, it's going to work out. Okay. So what we're going to do next is spawn our good friend Mr. X. I'm going to grab this blue herb right here. I'm actually going to nip back a second and just grab this blue herb just in this room that we skipped earlier. Grab that now. You can grab it now, you can grab it later. I like to grab it now. I'm going to head down here. I like to grab this red herb just in here. I have a habit of forgetting it later on. For some reason, I don't know why. I'll grab these handgun bullets while we're here. Okay, so our inventory is looking very full. Well, it is full, but trust me, it will work out. Okay, there's a few zombies down here we need to watch out for. Gonna take her leg off. Combine these. Like so. There's another zombie down there. I'm just gonna stun him, I think. Pull the switch. And then stun him again. I'll take his leg off. She's gonna try and bite us. Just gonna move faster. And then that's them two dealt with. Oh, we'll pull this fire hose. Put this fire out. Okay, we're going to do a little trick with Mr. X. We're going to spawn him, but then we're going to immediately hide him. He won't see us. Hopefully he will go down the fire escape. But no, he's going to come back this way. So I'm just going to walk through this door. I'm going to hide behind the door. As soon as he comes through, walks out. I'm going to try and head through the door. Not that it worked. Anyway, I was hoping he'd go down the fire escape because that means he's just well out of the way for this next bit. But it's fine. We should probably lose him, I think. Okay, we're going to use the spade key. Now we're going to discard that. Going to leave that green herb. I'm going to stun this young lady. Get past her. And we're going to head to the library. Well, we're going to head to the living room via the library. That zombie from earlier, from the attic, has managed to worm his way into here for some reason. I just stunned him. I was hoping to take his leg off, but whatever. We'll have to watch out for him later. Okay, so we have a portable safe. I'm going to discard this key. No longer need it. And I'm going to solve these saves quick. Okay, once you've solved them, combine them, that will free up a space. And we're going to head back to the STARS office. There are some items that we left in there earlier. You can hear Mr. X is behind us, that's fine. Put that red herb into there. Leave the F8 spray, we're not going to need that. Grab this flashbang. And I think that's everything. Yeah. In fact, I'll take this F8 spray just in case. We may need to discard it though. We'll see. Okay, Mr. X is behind us somewhere. Hopefully he doesn't follow us. Now we're going to head to the weapons locker room. I'm going to grab the hit pouch and there's some flame rounds and there's a knife as well. Okay, we're going to need to start walking. So now we have liquors down here. And he's going to be very close to the weapons locker room. We can stick to the right, hug the wall on the right, and we should just avoid him. Okay. Place these buttons in here. Okay, so the items we need. So we've got 203 for the hit pouch. 208 for the flame rounds. And 103 for the knife. Okay. Mr. X is very close, I can hear him. There's outside the dark room. That's not good news. I'm gonna make a beeline for this room over here. Ah, we got clipped. It's fine. It's a good job we took that F8 spray. It's the heart key in here. We do have a flash grenade and we can use it if we really need to. We can discard this heart key. I just picked up that tool for the library just there. Okay. Gonna head straight out. Mr. X is gonna be around here as long as liquor, but we're just gonna do a run for it. If we get hit, we get hit. We've got herbs in our inventory, so it's fine. Watch out for Marvin. That was actually pretty close. We're lucky not to get grabbed then. I'm gonna head back to the library. Where's that zombie? Oh well, that's good enough. Use this tool. Okay. And we should just need to move these bookshelves once. Okay. We're gonna head down and we're gonna use the cogs in the clock tower. Hug, there's a zombie just there. And we should stay clear of that zombie. Okay, don't forget to pick up the large cock again. Now there's some large gunpowder down here, which we're going to grab. Just there. I'll grab the small cog, place the large one. And we're going to place the small cog in it. Okay. Sure, I'll grab this electrical part. And let's peek out here. Make sure the zombie's up there. No, he isn't. He's right there. Sometimes he's over to the left. Sometimes he stays down here. I can't actually see where he is. There he is. Grab this screen now quick. Get away from him. Mr. X is behind us somewhere. Let's stun this guy quick. Get past him. And we're gonna head back through this bit on here. There's a zombie left in here, but it should be fine. Just run straight through. I'm gonna head to the chief's office. And that is the second part of the RPD pretty much done. We'll dump some items off. Dump these grenades off. Large gunpowder. I'll dump that knife off. I'm gonna get rid of these heals for now. Grab that other electrical part. So we have quite a lot of heals. That's fine. I'm gonna take a mixed herb for the next bit. I'm not gonna come back into the safe box for the outside RPD bit. We should be able to just go straight out. I actually might grab some handgun ammo. There's some handgun ammo in there still, actually. Yep. Let's place these in here. Okay, so just solve this real quick. And I'm completely doing it wrong. It's fine. I can never actually remember how to do this. I think this is right. Yeah, we're almost there. There we go. Okay, we'll see what time we're on. So yeah, we're on. Shit. Sorry, I didn't.
Where's that?
Recording went a bit dodgy then. So yeah, we're on about 44 minutes. So we're doing good. Okay, so the shower bit. Really nothing special about the shower bit, we just need to sort of get through it. Okay, we're gonna place that. This first one goes into the third one, I believe, and that should set everything up nicely. That was fine. There we go. So you just need to move that first one to the third slot and just rotate them round.
I just get lost in the shower bit. I just go the wrong way. Yeah.
Okay, let's start running. There's really nothing special about the Sherry segment. It's all standard stuff. There's nothing special that we do or any different, really.
You stupid bitch! That's a dead end! It's all over now! Doors locked! Where are you? Show yourself! I know you're in here! The longer it takes me to find you, the worse it's gonna be!
This is like the one part of the Claire's run that actually gets me concerned. 'Cause I always feel like I'm gonna mess up. It's just really unfortunate doing all that hard work and then doing Sherry's bit and then screwing it up and then having to reload.
Bitch has gotta be here somewhere. Oh,
Oh, we nearly missed that cue to go then. Gonna hide under here. So yeah, once he bashes his leg, that's your cue to get going. And hide under this table.
son of a bitch.
Please.
This is your last fucking chance! Show yourself! Now! Oh, fuck! It burns!
Okay, we can start heading out. Grab that key.
Fuck is my key? Nice.
Run, Sherry, run.
Hurry, hurry, hurry.
I'm coming in, Sherry! Get over here, you little bitch!
Okay.
Good to see you again, Claire.
Okay, so that show is a bit done. We have our key card.
Just you wait, asshole.
And it's time to leave the RPD. Still here, Mr. X stomping his footsteps around. Just gonna got some more. I know I've got some more handgun bullets in here. I'm just gonna grab them. There we are. So now we have the dog section of Claire's run. The dogs can be a bit of a pain in the ass. We probably are going to get bit, and you know what? It's fine. I'll take a bite or two. We'll shoot some of them, but some of them we're just gonna run. Alright, Mr. X is gonna pay us a visit again. I think he just loves chasing women, to be honest. He just loves chasing us. Let's go run around that car. Here's green, just there. Didn't really stop. Okay, we're gonna head to this gate. Ready to move out. I'm just gonna sort of go down here to sort of try and bait these zombies sort of this direction. I'm gonna do a very risky turn there, and I'm gonna head back up here. Okay, that's Mr. X dealt with.
Looks like the only way forward.
Right, for dogs. Now there's a dog here we can shoot from here. Right there. Try and get him. Nah, we didn't manage to finish him off. That's fine. Gonna stun this young lady. And get past it. The dog is gonna come to this fence. I'm gonna just quickly shoot him. Take him out. Just have to be careful with the long reload times with this gun. We'll get into trouble. Hopefully one will jump onto this car. Oh, I didn't manage to kill him, that's fine. There's one just here. I got him down. Run in zigzags if you can. It will cause the dogs to somewhat miss you. I'm gonna grab this green herb just here. There's another dog there. I'm gonna try and shoot him.
Seriously?
Take him out. Again, just running zigzags. There's a blue herb here. I'm gonna try and grab that. I'm gonna head into this bus. This grenade. I'm gonna stun this zombie. Get past him. Hold on for a second. The dog's gonna run past like that and then head out. If you head straight out of the coach, that dog will just bite you. And we managed to do that without getting bit.
Hang on, Sherry.
We wasted a few handgun bullets, but it's fine. To be honest, at this point, we're not going to be using the quick draw army anymore anyway. Okay, it is a can grab if you're running low on healing. But we've got tons, so I'm just going to leave it. Okay. His eyes did a weird... If it's going to catch that, but his eyes did some weird turning thing after I paused it. Oh that was weird. Head down this ladder.
Sherry! Where are you?
Claire!
Sherry? I'll be right there!
Okay, Mr. X is back.
Go, go, go!
Claire! It's behind you!
Don't stop!
And we'll never have to deal with Mr. X ever again in this run.
Hurry!
Keep going!
Okay.
Claire, are you...
Okay, so at the start of the sewers, we are on 54 minutes, so we're doing pretty good. And that is the end of part 1. Please join us again for part 2, where we'll cover the sewers and the nest. Please remember to like, share and subscribe, and all that happy shit. Until then, see you later. Goodbye.